What's up, y'all? It's your boy KevOnStage, and a lot of you have sent me this video. Essentially, it's Pastor Leandria Johnson. If you don't know her, she won BET Sunday's Best singer from a couple years ago and had a kind of rags to riches story, amazing voice and all that. She has a church now in Orlando, and it's her passing out cigarettes while she's witnessing to people. In one of the videos here, she has a cigarette in her hand and it appears she's smoking, but she never actually takes a puff. Let's take a look at that.
Of the church and look in my hand. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming as real as I know how. But
and here she witnesses by actually handing out cigarettes. Take a look at this.
And I'm lit up. You hear what I'm saying? I'm pastoring and I'm lit up. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Do you smoke? You want a cigarette? All right, this is what we do. This, telling folk about God, trying to change lives. You know what I'm saying? When I say change lives, they talking about the outward appearance of man, the inside of man. That's what we out here for. You know, we just minister. This is what we do. This is real church. Who you know come out here lit up already, passing out cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? We just minister to you like, listen, God ain't worried about all this. He's worried about the heart. I need a person like you to be able to be on our team to get people to believe in God, to believe that this is not the end for us. You agree with that? This ain't the end for you. He ready for you to tell your testimony. You got a story to tell. You know that, right?
Okay, so a lot of you have been like, Kev, what do you think about this? And I'll get to my point in a second, but first I want to take the point of view of the people. People who don't agree with her have this to say. These are the top comments, which read, deception is one of Satan's greatest tools. This is a form of witchcraft. Trickery, you have a testimony / story to tell. What in the world? Minute 104, a testimony is what Jesus brought me out. You, talking to Leandria, haven't come out of sin yet. You're still practicing it, loose living. Follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord. And Truth Speaks Up 79 says, you don't win the world being like the world. Come as you are so the Holy Ghost can do the work, yes. But you don't have to sit there and supply what may be binding people up. Come on, people. Come on, just give them Jesus and leave the foolery alone. Now, the uploader of this video is a member of her church, and he has this to say, Derek Carter. It really disgusts me that we as Christians are always ready to bash one another, hitting them with every theological response they can think of, but this woman had the courage and heart to go out and speak with them. Yes, her approach was a carton of cigarettes. See, man is looking at the cigarettes, but God is looking at the heart. I am a member of her church, and I can honestly say that 5 or 6 of these homeless people has come to the church and given their life to Christ, and still coming. Where is the talk in that? So that's kind of the limit. You got a lot of people on one side who said she is wrong as 2 left shoes. This is not how you minister to people. This is not how you witness. You've got people like Derek who are on her side and saying, what is so wrong about this? She is witnessing and it's working. Some even said, when's the last time you, some of the commenters, have went out into the streets? When's the last time your leaders have went out into the streets for no honorarium and done this? And there's a lot of people who are in the middle like, I don't know how to feel. That's kind of how I am. Now, I can feel like Leandria sometimes because when I was doing stand-up comedy, I did it in the regular clubs, and I never cussed. I always did clean comedy. And as a result, people liked what I was about, and a good amount of them had come to the church that I went to in Washington, joined the church and attended for various amount of time. Some stopped coming, some stopped, went to other churches, moved in the army, some stayed. So I know what she's going. The other part of me is like, you are smoking cigarettes or giving them to the people? Like, what is that about? And on the other hand, there is a lot of saints, and I mean a lot of tongue, talking, shouting. I go to church every Sunday, Wednesday, my dad's a pastor, whatever, who may not smoke, but drink, not on occasion, a lot. Their Instagram is filled with drinking and having a good time and all that. So so I've got the kind of like, what is the difference between these two kind of thing going on? Like, part of me is, I definitely am all about Paul and the gray areas and, whatever is comfortable with you and leads you to Christ, but not causing other people to fall. So part of me is like, is she causing people to fall? There's a lot of Christians who smoke cigarettes and don't feel like that's a problem. And they say, yes, my body's a temple, but what about that pastor who's 450 pounds? Is his body a temple? He's obviously not treating it right. I work out, I just smoke cigarettes. There's all that different type of thing. a part of me that makes her more interesting than the regular person is she's the pastor. And I can't think of any time a pastor has taken that approach. Now, the results from Derek, the members said it seems to be working. People are coming and joining the church. It's interesting. It's very interesting. I don't know how to feel. The initial reaction from me, and I'll be honest, the initial reaction was when the first time I got the video was, she did what? And then when I did more research and watched the other videos and saw the response, I'm like, people are coming and learning about God, so I don't know. And I'm still processing it. I usually like make videos when I have a full, clear thing, and right now, I don't. And I'm still making the video because you guys keep sending it to me. So my question to you is, what do you think? Is she wrong? Is she right? Are you hardcore one way or hardcore the other, or in the middle, kind of like I am? I love I applaud the fact that she went straight to the street. You know, I'm here with you. Boom. You know, I firmly believe you can't reach people, you can't evangelize without going to where the people who don't know about Jesus or aren't thinking about him are. They got on Jesus for that. They said John the Baptist came neither eating or drinking, and they called him a lunatic. Jesus came eating and drinking, they called him a glutton and a drunkard. So is she taking the Jesus approach? And she's really in those streets. That's what we can't debate. She is really in those streets ministering right here where you are, you know, and her message isn't against the Bible. It's just not in a way we've seen. So does that make it automatically wrong? So you guys weigh in. I'm going to read the comments because I'm interested. So it's your boy Kev on Stage. Y'all have a good day.